Oh, hey everybody. Um, Figured this would make sense in a video. First off, hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I enjoyed time with family and friends, which is what it's all about. But I figured I'd chat about this one a little more formally. People are asking questions. The ice industry is always changing. Things are happening. Change is not always bad. So I'm not sitting here saying that in any way, shape, or form. But things change, things evolve, all that good stuff. And I've been in this business, I guess you could say 23 years, where I've made money professionally, call it, in the guide world, in the fishing world. And I've seen a lot of great things, amazing things happen. It's been a lot of fun. Big thing for me, I'm a very loyal to a fault person, have been that way all of my professional fishing career. I'm definitely not the kind of person that jumps brands. It's pretty rare. Usually I have a very specific reason, generally speaking. That being said, started my fishing career 23 years ago, guiding when I was 18. And it's manifested to where it is now. And man, it's been such a privilege and blessing to have done what I do. That being said, I've made a pretty major change here after 20 years. I've spent 20 years, the last 20 years, with Vexlar, and love the brand, love the people that were with it. Great product, some of the fondest memories. Can't be thankful enough for those 2 decades of partnership. It's been awesome. And I know a lot of you have reached out to me recently asking, what are you going to do? As many of you know, I have chosen not to partner with Vexlar again. I did not renew any of my agreements, and things happen. Big thing is I met some amazing people along the way. My journey with Vexlar, obviously, Steve Bauman no longer owns the brand. Can't say enough positive things about Steve. That guy is sainthood status. Tom Zanenko, a lot of you know Tommy. He has since retired a handful of years ago. Tom's down in Florida. That guy is absolutely legendary, not just for what he's done for the industry, but the guy can flat out catch them. I think that's a very underappreciated part of Tom, is his ability to actually fish. So not just a phenomenal communicator, but a gentleman I've worked with for many, many years. And one of my closest friends, Corey Studer. I've known Corey for a long time. I mean, I would consider him a brother. I oftentimes joke, and I've said this even with my wife, that if we decided to renew our vows and get married again, and who would be our best man and groomsman, Corey would be in that list. So he's become one heck of a good friend. And as many of you know, Corey is no longer with Vexlar, and just recently, in the matter of weeks, he's joined up with MarCum, and as have I. So I am excited for this change. I'm super pumped up. There's a really cool story behind this, to be honest. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting compensated. I don't have any kind of major agreement or deal. It's nothing like that. And in fact, if you look at it that way, I'm going quite a ways backwards, but that's not the point. The point is a lot of integrity involved in this decision. I'm excited to chase the lion, as you call it. There's a lot of innovation going on. There's a lot of things coming down the pipeline with this brand, technology advancements, things we can definitely probably improve on, things that we're going to help with, things we're very excited about. And a little tidbit here: I started my career, my journey, 23 years ago with MarCum. My dad knew Greg and Paul Thorne from younger years in high school. Greg and Paul Thorne started Thorne Brothers. They also were the ones that got MarCum off the ground. And when I was 18, they took a stab at me. They gave me a chance to represent their product line. I got to use the LX3. I actually beta tested the very first LX5 before it came to fruition. And along that same window of time, that 2-3 year period, is when I transitioned to Vexlar through my partnership with Ice Team and Clam Outdoors. And now I'm kind of going back home, I guess, if without being corny. So I'm excited. I've got a chance to play with some of the units. There's some things I'm really excited about. I'm going to be running the M5 series lineup of flashers that has the adjustable zoom, has all the fancy stuff, amongst a number of other things. So super pumped up to put those into my arsenal, help that brand grow. We got some really cool ideas. I'm extremely excited and extremely proud to be working alongside Corey Studer again. I am just tickled pink with what you could possibly see coming down this pipeline. So super pumped up, big deal. To me anyway, like I said, I can count on one hand how many brands I've moved around with over my 23 years. That is not my MO. Just sometimes it's right. The right decisions come about and you just need to do it. And I firmly believe in that. Things certainly happen for a reason. So super pumped up. I'm excited to see this new change. Put these units to the test again and improve on something that they already got cooking, and just see what they got coming down the pipeline. They're chasing the innovation side of things. There's a lot of cool things in the pipe work for this company, and I'm excited to be a part of it. So if you see me at a show coming up here, I know the big St. Paul Ice Show is knocking on our door. I'm excited for that. It's the Super Bowl. It's one of the things I'm the most excited about every year. Obviously, I'm in the Clam Outdoors booth all 3 days long. Super excited to show you all the new stuff from Clam. We have a bunch of new shelters, clothing. We have a whole new lineup of accessories for electronics and the live shuttle system. Obviously, new tackle, new rods and reels, you name it. There's a whole area of newness at Clam, as well as all of the tried and true that we've been pushing for decades and decades. So excited for this new partnership. I embrace change. I embrace the challenge of it, and I am super excited. And I just think it's really cool. My dad has always told me before I sign off, all the 20 years I've been with Vexlars, he's always been like, I really miss my MarCum. I really enjoyed that MarCum flasher. And he always said that to me, and maybe without me even knowing, it's where I was meant to be the entire time. So excited for this change, excited for this challenge ahead of me. A lot of good things to come, and let's go have an amazing ice fishing season. And like I said, if you see me this coming weekend at the St. Paul Ice Show, make sure you come by and say hi. And a matter of fact, I know many of you are already on the ice. I've seen it on social media. It is like a balmy 12 degrees outside, which is why I'm sitting in my living room filming this. And it's ice fishing season. It's go time. Let's go out there and make the most of it. I'm pumped up. Set some hooks for me.